What if the most powerful force in the universe is nothing? Not gravity, not energy, not dark matter, just nothing. It sounds absurd. We're taught that nothing means absence, emptiness, void. But what if that void is not a gap, but a source? What if nothing might not only be something, but everything? From quantum physics to ancient philosophy, from the birth of the universe to the structure of thought itself, we'll explore how nothing might not be the opposite of existence, but the beginning of it. Nothing seems like it should be easy to define. It's the absence of something, the blank, the zero, the silence. But try to picture true nothing, not empty space, not darkness, not even time. You can't, because the human brain evolved to perceive things, objects, patterns, not the absence of them. Philosophers have struggled with this for millennia. In ancient Greece, Parmenides argued that nothing could not exist, because even saying the word assumes it is something. Aristotle rejected the void, claiming that nature abhors a vacuum. But in modern physics, the void doesn't just exist, it's essential. Let's go smaller, down past molecules, past atoms, to the quantum field. Here, even the emptiest vacuum imaginable is never truly empty. According to quantum field theory, particles can flicker into existence spontaneously. Virtual particles that appear and disappear faster than we can measure. This is called vacuum fluctuation. It's not science fiction. It's the reason the Casimir Effect exists. A force measurable between two metal plates placed in a vacuum. These plates, when set extremely close together, limit the range of virtual particles that can appear between them. Fewer fluctuations between the plates than outside creates a pressure difference pushing the plates together. This force doesn't come from any physical contact. It's generated purely by the quantum vacuum. These fluctuations happen in what we call zero-point energy, the lowest possible energy state of a system, meaning even when you remove everything from space, something remains. So how did the universe begin? Some physicists, like Dr. Lawrence Krauss, propose that it emerged from a quantum vacuum, not from a divine spark, not from another universe, but from a field of nothing. In his book, A Universe from Nothing, Krauss writes, "The laws of physics allow universes to pop into existence from nothing." This isn't just poetic language. The quantum vacuum is unstable. In certain models, it can tunnel into a higher energy state, sparking expansion, what we call the Big Bang. So, nothing didn't explode. It became. Even in math, nothing isn't meaningless. It's foundational. Zero is one of the greatest conceptual inventions in human history. Ancient Babylonians used placeholder marks but didn't treat zero as a number. It was Indian mathematicians like Brahmagupta who formalized it in the 7th century, and Arabic scholars who spread the concept. Without zero, we don't get calculus. Without zero, we don't get binary code, the entire basis of modern computing. Claude Shannon, father of information theory, built his systems on absence and presence, ones and zeros, meaning our digital world is powered by the idea of nothing. In Taoist philosophy, the Tao is both the path and the void. The usefulness of a cup, says the Tao Te Ching, is in its emptiness. In Buddhism, shunyata, often translated as emptiness, is not despair, it's openness, infinite potential. Western thinkers, too, have wrestled with the concept of nothing. Martin Heidegger asked, "Why is there something rather than nothing?" And Søren Kierkegaard considered nothingness as the space where freedom is born, where choices actually matter. These ideas echo through art, music, literature, the space between notes in a song, the silence that gives shape to words. On the largest scales, the universe is mostly nothing. Galaxies are islands surrounded by vast black voids. 95% of the known universe is dark energy and dark matter, forms we barely understand. But even dark energy might be nothing at work, the vacuum energy of space driving the universe apart. Roger Penrose once described the vacuum not as absence, but as full of structure. Nothingness doesn't just exist between things. It may be the scaffolding that everything rests on. Stephen Hawking once proposed that black holes destroy information, that if you throw something in, it's lost forever. But this idea sparked decades of debate. If information is truly lost, it breaks the laws of quantum mechanics. The eventual consensus? The information is encoded in the black hole's event horizon, its surface, not its interior. This gave rise to the holographic principle, the idea that everything we see in 3 dimensions may actually be stored on a 2-dimensional boundary. And what lies beyond that boundary? Again, nothing. Or maybe everything. Here's the twist. Without nothing, you wouldn't understand anything. If there were no silence, you wouldn't hear sound. If there were no gaps, you couldn't form letters. The pause in a sentence gives it rhythm. The empty canvas makes art possible. In a world where everything exists all the time, nothing would be distinguishable. We know love because we know loneliness. We know light because we know the dark. So maybe nothing isn't the enemy of something. Maybe it's its shadow, its partner, its origin. We began with a question: how can nothing be powerful? And we end with this: maybe the power of nothing is in its invisibility. It holds no shape, but gives all shape. It claims no space, but makes all space. It says nothing, but makes words possible. Maybe everything you've ever known came from the quietest whisper in the void. And if so, nothing might be the most powerful force in the universe.